You, a pirate's life for me.
Welcome, Don Don.
Hello. What is that thing on my icon? Is the video system misconfigured again?
No, that's a party hat, so that we can have a jolly celebration of the 1 year anniversary of the channel. And for getting 10 subscribers.
Oh, a celebration? Is there any food?
No, but we have the jolly hats.
Oh, how jolly.
Jolly indeed. And to celebrate this day, we have a little video from our friends in the Caribbean. So let's take a look at that, shall we?
Okay.
Welcome to the Caribbean. Here we are in Phillipsburg Harbor. And let's just wait for everybody to get here. They have Camilla also. Coming late as usual. And now that... Who are you? You are not a member of the crew. You can just... Yeah, go away. Bye-bye. Now, as I was trying to say, it might not feel like it, but it has been 1 year since we first set sail. 1 year of exciting adventures, well, at least in Phillipsburg. And to commemorate this day, I thought we'd take a little photo to keep as a memory of this glorious... It's not exactly today, but we use today to commemorate it. So I'll just put down the camera here. Let's try to get a nice windmill in the background. Yes, you can go away. We don't need you. Like this. And I just the camera. Yes. And try to get into the photo. And if everybody look into the camera. Nice. Able to take a nice photo. Oliver. Also look into the camera. Look at Leah. She's a good example for them.
Could you spare a moment, kind sir?
No, I have got no time to talk to you. Go away. So... Yes, that's... Yeah, Oliver, almost. If you could just look into the camera a little bit better. No? We don't want to look in the camera. Yes, that's almost it. Let's try once more. Oliver, yes! I think that one was quite brilliant. There's a strange man in the side there. Yes, sir, you can go away. We don't need you. Bye. Just go away. Yes, go away. Good riddance. So, can you go here? Yes. Oliver. Like this. Oliver? Oliver! Into the camera. Camera, Oliver. Yes, it's behind you. Oliver. Bit difficult. Good. Go a little bit further away, perhaps. No. Now let's get everyone in one place. Yes, Oliver. You're blocking Leah. Let's try to go all the way back here then. Then come back towards the camera. Yes. Okay, come here. Okay, take a distance shot. Okay, Oliver. The camera is over there. You're looking in the wrong direction. Yes. Ah, that's better. That's much better. Okay, so I also go over here. I think this would be a nice shot. Some people in it that do not belong, but why are you here? Go away. Oops, this should be a nice shot, I think. Yes. Not bad. And perhaps one with the ship in the background. Yeah, so if we go this way, yes, then we have the lovely ship, the Seahawk, in the background. It's like this perhaps, yeah, yes, that doesn't look too bad. Still, yeah, they went away. How nice. Okay, I'll just also get into the shot here, and yes, this looks like a very nice photo. Well, it certainly looked like they were having fun,
I suppose.
So how about we have a look at the photos they took?
If you insist.
Now, let's see now. Here they are in front of the windmill in the Philipsburg harbor. Very nice. And yes, looking very much like tourists in front of their ship. Oh, this one's a little bit better. Sort of gathered in a group rather than standing in a line. This one is also nice. Sort of like a movie poster almost, looking out to the side. But I think perhaps Nathaniel got a little bit tired as the day progressed. It certainly looks like there were many people in the harbor that day, so getting all those photos taken must have been quite tiresome. There's people like this guy here showing up just in front of the camera. Guy in the background just looking at. I don't know who he is, but well, he certainly got his photo taken. And since he so insisted on taking part in the celebrations, let's give him also a jolly hat. But it has been one whole year, and what a year! Let's have a short recap, shall we? The first video on the channel was released on November the 8th, 2022, and the design of the channel was slightly different compared to what it is now. Unfortunately, I couldn't find many snapshots of the channel from that time. The best one I could find was this one, which at least shows the original channel name and account image.
I also looked a bit different in those days.
Yes, and you didn't say much.
Yes, this is definitely an improvement. Everything improves with the addition of sharks.
Yes, of course, without a doubt. And our first two videos, they were gameplay from the Pirates of the Caribbean mod. We followed Nathaniel Hawke's initial journey from Spacetown to Philipsburg,
which we still haven't continued. It's been more than a year now.
Any day now, we will continue it for certain. And then we had the first story time in the Philipsburg Tavern, starting the tale of Treasure Island,
which we still haven't continued. It's been more than a year now.
Oh, any day now, any day. Then we had the first pirate review, looking at demos from the Steam Next Fest. And we have had 3 of those in total now. Then there were a period where there were not many new videos, but a lot happened behind the scenes, I can assure you.
Yes, there was certainly a lot of noise coming from your cabin. From the noise, one could be excused for thinking that you were sleeping, but I'm certain you were simply sawing wood.
Yes, woodcutting for certain, working on maintaining and upgrading the captain's cabin, you know.
Certainly doesn't look very different.
Yes, well, the sign of a true craftsman. To continue, we reviewed new major updates to the New Horizons mods. We had a review of the Cursed Waters Indiegogo campaign and a pirate news video. We even had a live stream, a watch-along in the Phillipsburg Tavern of the pirate movie The Hawk of the Caribbean. Apart from Camilla and Nathaniel, nobody showed up, but I guess that was to be expected. And finally, we got started on the Captain's Cabin series, looking at the first part of Treasure Island, and then at Space Pirates.
I am still wondering why the Space Pirate episode was so important.
Oh, it will become apparent any day now.
If you say so.
Moreover, we even talked to some of the people behind Pirates Ahoy and the New Horizons mod about making some videos for their channel. So 2024 looks like it will be an exciting year indeed. And finally, we grew from 0 to 10 subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your patience.
And finally, let's talk a little bit about the future and future videos looking forward into 2024.
We are going to continue Treasure Island.
Oh, without a doubt, there are many plans for the next year. Continuing the Pirate Tales in the New Horizons mod, continuing the reading of Treasure Island in the Phillipsburg Tavern, more Captain's Cabins, more reviews, and some other new video types. And hopefully, maybe a movie night or 2. We'll have to see. I am certain 2024 will be a brilliant year.
If you actually manage to do half of that, it certainly will be.
Without a doubt. And now that we have been doing this for 1 whole year, we have some basis for estimating what the future will bring, not only in terms of videos, but also when it comes to subscriber growth. If you look at the time from the first video, we got 10 subscribers on November 21st this year. So we went from 0 to 10 subscribers in 378 days. And through the wonders of math, we can estimate future subscriber growth based on this information. And it's a nice straight line.
How did you calculate those numbers?
Now that we have some data points, I simply extrapolated future growth based on those.
It seems unexpectedly fast.
Well, you know, numbers don't lie.
But they can be wrong. How did you extrapolate?
Oh, simple. I calculated the rate of digit increases in the subscriber number. We went from 0 subscribers, 1 digit, to 10 subscribers, 2 digits, in roughly 1 year, which corresponds to an increase in the number of digits roughly every 12 months.
I don't think math works quite like that.
Of course it does.
That's exponential growth, not a linear interpolation. You have even chosen a logarithmic axis.
Yes, it was too difficult to read it otherwise.
So we will have more subscribers than there are people on the planet Earth by 2032?
Well, that is a good point, I suppose. Admittedly, it is an extrapolation. I assume there might be a certain amount of uncertainty in the calculations, when we get far away from the first data points. I also rounded the time between digit increases down to 12 months, so of course it is a little bit faster than is actually correct.
Indeed.
Unless these numbers actually predict when aliens invade from space. Around 7 billion people on Earth, so perhaps an invasion around 2030, 2031.
And after they invade, the first thing they do is to subscribe to your channel.
Well, that's the numbers talking, not me. Who am I to say what they should or should not do?
Yes, otherwise the numbers would have to be wrong, wouldn't they? And that's unlikely.
Yes, I agree. That does seem unlikely. But thinking a little bit more about it, perhaps there are some space pirates among the aliens.
Oh, that's a nice thought.
Let's hope. That would be a very nice surprise. You still wondering what space pirate tastes like?
Yes, I imagine them being very tasty.
Indeed, indeed. Well, let's put the date in the calendar so that we can prepare properly.
Yay, space pirates!
And on that happy note, I think we'll end it. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you in the new year. Goodbye.
And a happy new year.